Hey, what's good, guys? It's Austin here, or Luna. So, in today's story time, I'm telling a more funny story. So this took place right before I started doing YouTube on this channel. And I used to hang out with a lot of older friends. Like, I was always the youngest in my group because I just didn't like people in my grade. So I would hang out with people like a couple years older, like a year older. And one time I was hanging out with 4 friends of mine from school, and they wanted to do Molly. Okay, now at the time I was fucking like not down for that. Just didn't want to, but my friends wanted to, and I just told them, I'm like, you know what, fine, I'll be the spotter. Like, I'll like be the sober one if anything starts going wrong. I'll be the, conscious, normal feeling one in the group if anything goes wrong. So the day starts off normal, right? We get out of school, they go into the forest. There's like this little park thing, and I followed, and they dropped the Molly in the fucking forest. Like, they thought that'd be a good idea. Let's go in the middle of a fucking forest, drop Molly, and just see what happens, right? And it was me and my 4 friends, and everything started off pretty normal, okay? Started with just a lot of laughing, and like they were having fun. They seemed to be enjoying themselves, right? And then things kind of took a turn for the worse when my friend ran into an issue that I still, to this day, just would never understand. So, in this forest, there's pretty normal shit. It's a forest. You get trees, leaves, fucking, maybe like an occasional campground or two. But some motherfucker, I don't know who it was, I'm guessing some camper, set a trap in the middle of the woods. I don't know what it was for, a prank, I don't know what it was, but it got us instead. Okay, so someone dug like a fucking ginormous hole, like a super deep hole, and just covered it in leaves. So like it looked like just normal ground, and we're walking, and all of a sudden, like, I just hear this noise, and all of a sudden we turn around, and my friend's just missing. And we're like, what the fuck? And then I look, and there's just a hole in the ground that's deep as fuck, and I hear, help, help! And I'm like, did my friend just fall in a fucking trap? So we run over there, and we look down the hole, and sure enough, there's my friend, just sitting there at the bottom of this, like, deep well hole-looking thing with leaves all over him. He's like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck, dude? I was just walking and I flipped into this thing. And I was like, oh my god. And I was the sober one, and I start laughing, because I'm sorry, but like, dude, the image of him just walking and then just taking a step into nothing and falling into the hole, I don't know, I just couldn't get that out of my head, and I was laughing so hard. He's like, dude, it's not fucking funny. I'm like, dude, you're fine, like, you're okay, you're not hurt, we're gonna get you out of there, don't worry. So my friends all scramble out, like, looking for a rope or something, or trying to find help. And I'm just sitting there, like, trying to talk to him and calm him down. And after, like, 15 minutes, my friends couldn't find any rope, any help, like, no one nearby. We couldn't really find anyone. So I pulled out my phone, and I called up the park office. Like, there was, like, this little office thing that had security and stuff like that near one of the campgrounds. So I called them, because they were the closest, and I figured they'd be able to help us. I was like, hey, so we're nearby the park, and we were walking in the forest, and a friend of mine fell into a giant random hole in the middle of the forest, and he stuck down there. And they're like, what, your friend fell into a hole? I was like, yeah, he just was walking and he fell into like a random hole covered in leaves. And she's like, okay, where are you? And I was like, I don't know. So I had to run out of the forest, I had to find this road, and then I got the street name, and I told her that. So she's like, okay, we'll send security out to you. And I was like, okay, great, thank you. So I'm waiting there, and finally, like, 15 minutes go by, right? And the security truck pulls up with one person in it. I was like, okay, like, whatever. It's better than nothing, right? I figured you'd had something to help us. She's like, all right, so where's your friend? I was like, all right, follow me. So we walk all the way back to the hole, and I look down, and now my other friend's in there with my other friend. There's 2 of them in there now. And I'm like, what? Why? Why are you in the hole now? He's like, I don't know, I thought he'd get lonely. I was like, you fucking idiot. Like, how high are you? And he just smiled. He's like, pretty high. And I was like, dude, just shut the fuck up. I got someone to help us. And the security guard's looking over, just laughing. And I'm like, all right, how are we going to get him out? And he's just like, I have a rope. We can try and pull him out that way. So sure enough, he went back to his truck, got it, came back, threw the rope down there. We all got behind him, grabbed it, and we had to fucking pull them up. And it was hard as fuck, because once we finally got my first friend up, we had to get the other dumbass up who jumped down there with him. Like, I don't know why he would jump down a big hole that was so deep you couldn't even climb out. But, yeah, he did. So fucking we get both of them out. And then the security guard goes, you guys, this isn't funny. Like, you can't just come into this forest, walk around here probably all high out of your mind and use this park as a playground. And I'm like, dude, we are not using it as a playground. We were just walking around and my friend fell into a giant hole. Like, why do you have a giant hole in your park in the first place? Like, what is that for? Like, what if it was nighttime and we didn't get reception or something? Like, don't you think it's a little bit weird that there's just like a giant weird trap in the middle of the forest like that? Like, it's pretty weird. You know what the guy's response was? Well, I don't know how that got there. We'll look into it. But follow me back to the truck. I'm going to drive you guys back to the parking lot. I don't want you guys in this forest or park anymore without parents. And I was like, are you serious? We literally got kicked out over my friend falling into a hole, like this trap thing that wasn't even his fault. I mean, I guess I could understand if he was like, you guys are high, or like, you know, I know you're high out of your minds, like, you gotta leave because of that. But he was actually angry. Like, he thought we found this hole and we jumped down there for fun. Like, hey, look at that big hole that we won't be able to climb out of. Oh, I'm gonna jump right in. Like, yeah, we got pretty much fucking kicked out of the park for that. This whole like forest area, we got kicked out. But that's pretty much where that story ended. We went back to my friend's house. No one got hurt. Everyone was fine. Everything was good. We all laughed about it after it happened. My friend still laughs about it to this day. But moral of the story is, don't do fucking Molly in a forest too. Like, really? Not a good idea. You might just get fucking trapped. I don't know what the trap was for. Like, I'm just happy it wasn't like a fucking bear trap. Could you imagine? Like, you're walking and all of a sudden you hear a fucking clamp sound, and you turn around and your friend's hanging from a tree by his ankle. Like, holy fuck, I would shit my pants. But like, yeah, just giant trap hole thing in the middle of the fucking forest, and my friends, I still can't get over the fact my friend jumped down there. He's like, oh, he was lonely. It's like, you don't just fucking jump down a hole you can't climb out of, dude. Like, no, what if someone was gonna kidnap your dumb ass? Anyway, that's pretty much the end of the story. I hope you guys enjoyed this story. Please leave a like if you found it funny or enjoyed it at any point. Leave your stories in the comments down below. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys all later. Peace.
Hey guys, it's the Animate here. I hope you guys really enjoyed this Luna animation I made of Luna and his forest experience. If you want to see more videos like this from me, please subscribe. I'll make more. And be sure to leave me a comment down in the comment section how you thought of it. I want to take the time and tell you thank you for making me hit 263 subscribers. I'm really happy that I've been hit this number. I didn't really expect it. But anyway, did you guys spot any of these things hidden throughout the video? Post the time down in the comment section and tell me. That's it from me. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.